You know, people often ask me, they say to me, Ian, where do you get all that excitement, energy and passion for business from? Where, you know, you're always like that. Where does that really come from? And I guess, you know, there is a backstory. There is a reason why I am the way that I am. And you know, I jokingly say, you know, I'm annoying because I'm always in a good space and always positive and upbeat pretty much about everything. And I remember my partner saying to me once, you know, it's unhealthy, but this is who I am and this is the way that I am. And what I want to do is perhaps a good thing to do is to share why I am the way that I am and what's caused that to happen. And you know, my journey goes back actually over 20 years, and before I even started this career and this life, as I'm sure many people have happened to them, you know, I lost my parents, and my parents died when I was in my 20s, and I was actually incredibly close to my mum. She was just 17 years older than me, and so, you know, we had a very, very good, close relationship. And you know, she left the planet in her 40s, and very, very suddenly, and it back then had a massive impact on me, and it was the first example for me of how definite things can be in life. And even to this day, even though I'm not what I would describe as a God-bothering person, you know, I truly believe that she's out there watching. And what I wanted to do was to demonstrate to her, I guess, and to myself that that I would pay it forward, and that I would continue on, and to do something that would both recognize that I was on the planet, but also that because she put me on the planet in my own way, you know, put something there that is a mark for her too. And back then I had no idea how I was going to do that. And you know, I was a corporate lad. I was working in a corporate environment. I did some work for charities and did all sorts of different things, trying to find this way, trying to find a way to deliver some legacy, something to leave behind, and something that runs round my head perpetually is something that my mum once said to me, which was, just because you can't start something isn't a reason. Just because you can't finish something isn't a reason not to start it. And you know, for me, that is the truest definition of legacy that you can ever have. And you know, absolutely blessed. 8-9 years ago, I fell upon the opportunity through redundancy. You know, through a negative thing, through being laid off work, I fell upon the opportunity to enjoy the life that I now have, and have a life shift and a massive life change. And that's where the reality of this opportunity presented itself. And so through my daily work now, you know, I am constantly striving to deliver and to serve my mum and myself in the best possible way that I can. And I will stand up every single time and say, you know, I have no right not to be the best person I can be every single day. I love what I do because of that, because I want to leave something behind. And through my work, you know, I want to be able to pay that forward and share with other people things that I've learned, and mindset changes and mindset shifts and attitude changes that absolutely, if I was able to do it, anybody can. And so I used business as my vehicle for that. You know, business as a terminology, of course, underneath that is the people that work in their businesses. And I meet so many business owners that are struggling, that have been beaten up, and that are down and resentful of what they do. And actually it can be a good thing, and you know, it's to turn that around. I absolutely know and believe that to be true. So my life now is absolutely about paying that forward and helping local businesses to become successful, to have the success that they deserve. My energy and passion for that is completely honest, and you know, I'm sharing, if you like, I'm opening up my heart to the world, to share with them why I am the way that I am. And I really want to be able to serve and help local businesses to become successful. And as this process grows and develops, I'm starting to see those things come together. I get messages from people all over the world sharing things like my happy numbers and things that I've developed and learned over the years to give them tools to be able to be this way. So that's really my story, and you know, that's where this energy and passion and commitment comes from. You know, I believe that you can do it. I believe that that anybody in business can be successful if they put their mind to it, they gather the right knowledge and learning, and they take the appropriate action. You know, I'm there to help. I want to be able to share this message with as many people as I can in the time that we have. So, you know, it's just a finite time, and this is probably the biggest learning for me, is that when people get taken away so young in life, is that, you know, we just don't know how long we have. So, you know, I want to enjoy every single day. We're blessed every day with a fresh start and a fresh opportunity. So that's my story, and that's my reason why I'm here, and that's why I am the way that I am. That's where my passion and excitement comes from, is that, you know, I feel completely blessed to have had the opportunity to find my niche, to find my message, and to find my way. And, you know, I look forward to helping you too.